We understand that this NGC is not the forum for a conversation of succession, but the core document, the guiding document for this NGC mentions leadership being central to renewal. Talk to me about that.
Your problem as journalists, let me attack you for a start. You all believe that the ANC is about leaders and it's about individuals. And it is not about individuals, it's about the body of the ANC. That's why in the ANC we hardly use the term leader. We use the term leadership, which reflects a collective and a pyramid from branch to national, coordinated and working together. If we get that right, the ANC will be better.
So this has been on the agenda since 2017, this thing of getting good leadership.
No.
But it hasn't materialized.
Not unless you have an issue about us as leaders of the ANC. My own view is that it has nothing to do with a leader or leadership. It's a narrative that is being peddled out there. Leadership of the ANC is consistent. They stick to policies, they stick to programs, they stick to what the ANC decide to do. When we talk of renewal, many people see it as an event, and we see it as a journey, and we travel through it. I was reminding one journalist yesterday that, you know, at the beginning of this term, there was not a single league which had a functional structure. All of a sudden, all those structures are functioning, but people still insist there's no renewal. Precisely because they have a particular view about renewal, what should happen, what should be the case. That's why when we came here, many were talking of overthrowing the president and all those things. It's not going to happen because we are a disciplined organization and we lead it properly.
Is there the discussion around who should take over from your leadership collective?
No, we don't do that, and we should not do that. Actually, I was talking to a number of comrades and said, this thing of a strong leader versus a collective is a misnomer in the ANC. It's not about a strong individual. It's about various people bringing attributes to the collective thinking. Weak ideas are killed and good ideas are nurtured further. That's what should happen.
Chair, in 2027, when you stepped down as national chairperson, you would have been in the top leadership of the ANC for 20 years.
Yes.
What would your legacy be?
Many things. The first thing is that we saved the ANC from Zuma destruction. Only today...
Or did you not enable the ANC?
No.
Enable Zuma in some way?
No, listen. We saved the ANC from destruction by Zuma. Only now do people realize how hard did we work to save the ANC from destruction. If we didn't stand firm, there would be no ANC today. I can assure you. But what you don't appreciate is the fact that we did consistently stood for the ANC to be strong and the ANC to continue fighting. It has been declining since 2004. And many people only talk about 2024 when we lost 50%. Actually, from 2004, that thing has been declining. And when we wrote the diagnostic report in 2017, nobody paid attention. We're saying to them, guys, smell the coffee. This thing is going to collapse in your hands. Only today do people begin to appreciate that they have a responsibility to save the ANC from itself.
And so you have been on record saying that you are ready for retirement and that you don't want to be part of a conversation around...
I'm over 70. I'm old. It's not a narrative, it's a reality. The brain is sharp, but the body tells me every morning that, listen, chap, you have been in the field for too long, get out of the way, and I'm going to do that.
And so if anyone suggests that President Ramaphosa must continue into a third term, what would you say to that?
No, we'll not do that. We fought the third term successfully with TM. We're not going to allow it today. We're not going to allow it.
And so who should lead the ANC going forward?
I don't know. If you ask me who should be in the collective of leadership of the ANC, maybe I would give you some idea of what should be.
What does that look like?
No, I will not. because it is not about the individual. It's about whether we'll get a good collective to lead the ANC.
And so you spoke about saving the ANC from the destruction of Zuma.
Yes.
The country has not
That was-
recovered
that was
in many
my
ways.
president. He was my president for 10 years.
Who you helped get elected.
I was the Secretary General. I didn't help. I was part of a collective. I was his secretary for 10 years. And I can tell you now, in hindsight, things we did to intervene helped the ANC. If we didn't intervene, would have lost. Many of you were saying I'm protecting Zuma when I was Secretary General. And I insisted, listen guys, I'm not protecting Zuma, I'm protecting the African National Congress. Zuma is just a symbol of a body called the ANC. And we had to protect and defend that body. We did that consistently for 10 years. Okay, and it is here today. Actually, it is likely to pick up now.
What makes you say that? To my last question, National Chairperson, do you think the ANC survives as a governing party post 2027?
It will survive forever because it is not an abstract body. It is a political party located in society, and all the features of society are in the ANC, and the ANC will survive.
All right. Thank you very much. That was ANC National Chairperson Gwede Mantashe talking to us on the sidelines of the ANC's 5th National General Council here in Boksburg, Gauteng, where discussions are around renewing the party. What does quality leadership look like, with him saying that his legacy being that he saved the ANC from the destruction of Zuma, who served as president, and he served as the Secretary General at the time. He says he's not up for leadership come 2027. He would have been in the top echelons of the ANC for the last 20 years, and he says his body is telling him to retire. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Qaanitah Hunter in Boksburg.